So one of the things that's very important to understand at Profitable, that should be the guiding principle in a video you watch several times, is the North Star of a business. Clients hire us to grow their company. To grow their company, they need more revenue. To generate that revenue, they need to be selling more and need more people to talk to who could buy their solution, right? And to do that, they need more meetings with people who have a problem that their solution could solve. Our job is to set up these meetings for them. We set up meetings with people who have the purchasing power, who can buy, who have the problem that the solution solves, who are in a position at a job, in a title, and the responsibilities to potentially purchase. If you don't get these meetings to the clients, if you don't get these meetings as a salesperson, what happens is after some time, the decision is that this is not working because it's not generating revenue, putting everything we're doing at risk. If you align everything you do with, we want meetings with people for our clients that can purchase the solution or product or service that we're providing, generating revenue, and then they can reinvest in that relationship. We can make that relationship sustainable. That's how we are successful, right? And everything else we do is aligned toward that one thing that we need to achieve for clients as an SDR, as an SDR organization. So the way we do it is we align incentives, right? You are very often paid a commission on a meeting that is qualified and that has taken place. And to do that, you first need to call people who are in the market for that solution, right? Would I call company A that is too small or absolutely not in the market, just got put in my list, but they're really not aligned with what the product or service does? Should I call them anyway and book a meeting? Or should I disqualify them, not call them, save myself the time to try to call them and follow up when they will never be a buyer? So that's the first filter you can apply. The second filter you can apply is when you're calling people, don't go and beg for the meeting. All you're trying to sell is something that could help them, and you're trying to determine if it can help them. Their big mistake I see a lot of salespeople do is that they go with, we have a product, it does this, and that. Would you be interested? But very few people wake up one morning and are like, oh, I'm interested in reviewing products or going through demos and stuff like this. I woke up this morning and wanted to buy this. It almost never happens. Percentage wise, maybe 1% of the conversations you're going to have. So maybe you're going to find one person like this a month max. Most of the conversations, you need to find a pain. You need to ask them, hey, we've noticed this, and that pain for a lot of companies we talk to. Is that familiar to you? And if they say yes, that is perfect. That means that they might be in the market for the solution you offer. When you sell the meeting and you say, we've solved that problem for other companies like yours, could we take a few minutes to have that conversation and show you what we've done for others that are in the same situation as you? And if they're interested to solve that problem, they would say yes. And so they take 30 minutes, and then the salesperson does a discovery, finds a need, and they do some selling around how the solution can solve their need they haven't covered together. It's very logical as a process. So your job stops at the meeting taking place. If it doesn't take place, you don't get paid, because how are we going to generate revenue? You can't generate revenue with meetings that have never taken place. So your job stops at the meeting taking place and the person showing up to the meeting, and then it's the job of the salesperson to take that meeting and turn it into an opportunity, turn that opportunity into a deal, and that deal into revenue. And that revenue serves to pay everybody and make it sustainable. This is what we're trying to achieve here. So you need to be shooting for meetings that take place. You might need to confirm meetings. You might need to make sure people show up. You might also need to book more meetings to reach your target. And within these meetings, you want to align on people who potentially have the problem, potentially can buy, potentially can do all these things, going at the right company, which is a kind of company that can benefit from the product. And you need to understand these things. You need to be an expert in the problems and the kind of company that has this problem. That's what you need to be an expert in, because then you're going to introduce them to someone who knows the problem and can help them apply a solution to that problem. Qualify whether they have the problems or not that you have solved for other clients through the solution or service that our client provides. I hope this is helpful. This is really the job as it is, and this is what you need to do.